Right, look like it.
Yeah, do not
Yeah.
take that word out of your vocabulary. But that is like touching.
Yeah.
And it's a little stiff there. That stiffens up. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. She's stiffening up on me.
Yeah. All right, buddy.
That shaft, I think, is bent. Oh, man. And it eases up when you get through. But she gets right there. Yeah. It gets stiff. I mean, feel it yourself. In neutral, that thing ought to just spin like that.
Well, it actually is a lot easier going in reverse. Well, wait a minute now. Why is it loosening now?
Yeah.
What do you think that's from?
See the magic touch. What's up?
Tell you what is going on. Yeah, that cutlass bearing is coming apart right here. See it here? Yeah. Cutlass bearing is coming apart.
Now it's a lot easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I charge $125 an hour.
If you don't have a cutlass bearing, it spins really easy.
Depends on the one, how much.
Yeah.
Replace that through hole with an anchor locker. Now when you replace those, use Marlon and paint them before you put them in.
Because that one's plastic and it's getting brittle and old.
The sun.
Yeah.
Paint them, keep the sun off of them, they'll last 5 times longer.
Okay.
Now I'm not going to really say anything about this in the report. You see this is blister repairs where they ground them out and they didn't fill them properly. When it gets to the point, because you're getting close to a time for a bottom job, you can turn around there and sand that out good and putty it up and then sand it down and fair it in like it should be. The below water line through holes look okay. You've got a little cracking going on at some of the fairing, mainly on the other side, because you got your keel sunk and then the metal on there, and then this is faired out in between. Some people just putty them out. It's going to retract. You can, if you get tired of fooling with it, you can turn around there and grind this down and then put a strip of cabin tape around it and then fair it, and then that usually you don't have that problem again. But you know, the keel itself, there's no movement on it, there's no movement of the hull around it and everything. That's why I had you go behind there and see if that thing was wiggling on us. There's not really any indications of it separating from the hull. The keel studs look pretty doggone good.
Yeah.
Okay. Does need a cutlass bearing. Okay. And that's getting about time. Okay. The rudder looks good. I mean, I'm not seeing any seam openings. There's not any separate, no independent movement between the post and the blade. It's hard over.
Is that a 1-inch shaft? Yep. Okay. So you need 1 inch.
1 inch.
These through holes here look like they're nylon. I would go ahead and put some paint on those because they still look pretty decent.
Oh man.
Anybody did a note? It's you. It's me.
He said don't put nylon back in the front. He said put
Marlon.
Marlon.
Yeah.
Like a nylon, right?
It's a reinforced.
Marlon.
I mean, you got a little bit like you can see the right here with the seam. Oh, yeah. A little bit right there. Yeah. But when you're
I'll tap that back in.
I'll
just do both sides.
There's no dullness to that. It's just a cosmetic thing. Now, I don't know. That looks weird to me. That gap.
Yeah. From the rub rail.
Well, you see where that chain plate is?
Yep.
You see that? You got an 1.5 inch gap between the hull stem and the chain plate right here.
Yeah.
But if you look at the chain plate, I mean that it doesn't damaged. It just I mean, it don't look bent or anything like that right there. It's almost like there was some kind of trim or something.
Yeah, like that rub rail. Because you can see it looks like it might have been with the fiberglass. Like that was filled in with something.
Yeah, it was filled in with something, but the chain plate itself, that stem head fitting, doesn't look like it's not.
It don't look bent.
No, it don't look bent or anything, and it doesn't look like it's shifted up or anything like that.
It looks like that gap might have been filled with some type of sealant.
Could have been something.
Because you can kind of see where it might have been in.
Or a rubber piece. Or
Yeah, something.
Yeah. But that's it. I mean, wait till you get back up home, find out what kind of bottom paint works there,
Yep.
and then you know, you'll probably want to paint it next year.
Yeah.
That's it. Other than that, it's pretty boring. Needs a cutlass bearing.
you so much for everything.